Hi, my name's Laura Davis, and my project is called Writing for Creative Repurposing, Assessing Student Writing Strategies. The objective of this study was to measure students' writing strategies at the beginning of term and then again at the end of the term. And working with Dr. Sargent, we used the Writing Strategies Inventory, which is a questionnaire of 50 questions, which tests them on questions them on their writing strategies, habits, practices, and basically how they write. So you might wonder why we ask those kinds of questions instead of other kinds, like, for example, how much grammar they know, or how to write a thesis statement or a topic sentence. And that comes into our philosophy behind teaching writing. So here on the chart, I've put some examples of different kinds of philosophies behind teaching writing, such as rhetorical pedagogy, writing-centered pedagogy, basic pedagogy, and so on. The philosophy we used for this study is writing for creative repurposing. And the idea behind it is if we teach students how to gain certain practices and habits and strategies in terms of writing, that they'll be able to repurpose that writing. So if they go on to do another course, they can apply it to a different kind of essay. They can apply these writing skills to the business world if they're writing a business report, if they're writing a blog, if they're writing any number of things they can write to creatively repurpose that writing. So the method we used was that we gave them the writing strategies inventory, again, beginning of term and end of term. And when they did it at the end of term, they could immediately see their results on the software to see how their answers have changed from the beginning to the end of the term. And so at that point, we invited students to write for 30 minutes reflecting on how their writing strategies have changed over the term. So here we have the results of the study. And first I have the quantitative results here. The writing strategies inventory had 5 different areas that it questioned students on: drafting, feedback, revision, proofreading, and process. And you can see in these results, the dark blue bar represents the students' answers at the beginning of the term, and the light blue bar represents their answers at the end of the term. This is an average of the class's answers. And so we want to see at the left side of the chart, we want to see the bars higher with the light blue bar, because here we have yes and sometimes on the left-hand side of the chart. We want to see them using these strategies that we're teaching them more often at the end of the term. And we do see the bar going higher on the light blue at the end of the term. On the right side of the chart, we want to see the dark blue higher, what they answered at the beginning of the term, because on that side of the chart, we have rarely, never, and question, which means that they didn't understand. So we do see an improvement in all of the areas over the course of the term, and yet there's still more room for improvement, I think. Here we have the qualitative results of the study. So this was the part where they wrote reflectively on their own learning in the course based on what they saw the results were of the WSI, the Writing Strategies Inventory. And here we have quotes from their reflective writing in all 5 areas. Again, revision, feedback, proofreading, process, and drafting. And the students said some really interesting things about how their writing strategies have changed and improved over the term. So the conclusions are that we did see improvements in all areas, but we still want to focus even further on teaching the students their writing strategies. And so the next steps are that we're going to create a second-year course that ladders from and builds on the first-year course and focuses on these areas and focuses on writing strategies and creative repurposing so that students can use their skills and apply their writing skills to many different areas. Thank you.